Did you hear the ACHV PEAK? And today we're going to be doing a flexibility routine. So for this routine, we're going to go through 15 exercises in total for just one set each. Our working time is 60 seconds. Our break time is 10 seconds. This routine also includes a warm-up as well. If you like this workout, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get to work. All right, we got about 20 seconds until we get started with the warm-up. If you have a fitness tracking watch and you want to start your workout, do so now. Our first exercise we're going to go into is alternating reverse lunges. So get some space behind you. We're going to drop back, come back up, switch sides. Couple seconds. We go, dropping back, coming back up. Dropping back, coming back up. If you want, you can kind of rotate right here, open up. You can do that as well. Got one more. We're going to go into Cossak Squats. So feet nice and wide, dropping down, coming side to side here. My legs are like jello right now. Just finished filming our final workout. I think it's day 31, legs day, triceps. Whew, strength training. It's going to be a fun one. Toe touch kicks. So coming up. Keep the back straight here, stretching out the hams, warming up the hams. There we go. Go at your own pace. We got bodyweight squats next. Feet shoulder width apart, dropping down, coming up. Dropping down, coming up. Whenever you're doing squats of any sort, make sure that your knees don't buckle in as you push up. You want to keep them pushed out. There we go. Let's drop down for one more. Side bend and reach. Coming over. Reaching. Coming back. There we go. Trunk twist. Right here, rotating at the core. 20-second break after this. There we go. Grab some water if you need it. Yes, please. We got a downward dog with calf stretch coming up. So, right here, butt up in the air, hands down, trying to push our shoulders down to our feet here. And then alternating, stretching out the calves, try to drive those heels into the ground, using your arms to kind of shift our weight down, really helping us stretch out. Go at your own pace. Don't forget to breathe. Ten more seconds. Stretching it out. There we go. We're gonna go into a close leg hamstring stretch. So feet 5-6 inches apart. You can have a slight bend in the knees if you want. Coming down. Try to keep the back nice and straight on this. Feeling it stretch out back here on these. If you want to have your knees straight, that's totally fine. A slight bend is fine as well. There we go. If you choose, if you want, you can bend at the back and try to drop down. Just make sure that you're still stretching at the hamstring. So if I just kind of sit right here, I can still touch my toes right here, and this really isn't stretching my legs at all. I would have to really be pulling down right here, kind of grab on to my ankles, and then pull for it to really stretch. So I like to keep my back straight and then use my upper body weight with a straight back to kind of pull down and really stretch the hamstrings. Here we go. We're gonna go in to hip flexor stretch, to ham stretch here. So left knee is down. Here we go. We're gonna push forward, stretching out this left hamstring, upper body straight up, coming back, leaning forward, stretching out the right hamstring. I'm in here, left hip flexor, coming back, right ham. Here we go. Nice and easy, go at your own pace. You kind of want to hang out in one spot for a little longer because maybe it's a little bit more tense. That's fine. 15 seconds. Here we go. We're just switching sides here. So dropping into right hip flexor, left hamstring. Here we go. Pushing forward, stretching out. Remember, upper body nice and straight. We're not lean forward. Then come back. Then we'll lean forward, but it's happening at the hips, not at the lower back. I'm not bending like this. It's kind of the same thing with the Cossak hamstring stretch. During your flexibility, kind of take an inventory of your tight muscles, whatever's maybe a little achy, a little tight, maybe a little bit of discomfort, more discomfort than should be normal. And then after the flexibility, kind of go back into that and work on those areas. You can even get a massage gun or foam roll, kind of try to loosen those up a little more. There we go. 10 seconds. We're going into 90-90 stretch left side. So left leg is going to come forward. Both knees at 90s. Right knee is back. Left knee is forward. We're going to lean forward onto that front leg here. Should feel it in the hip. Here we go. I kind of use my arm on this side to kind of help me push forward a little bit. Don't forget to breathe. So what we're doing, we're kind of leaning into this, kind of feeling what is about our max stretch here. Then we're going to hang out in that spot for a couple seconds, 10, 15, whatever it might be. And then as we start to feel it loosen up, we're going to try to push just a little bit harder, a little bit deeper into that stretch. There we go, slowly dropping. Switching sides here. So switch sides, right leg forward. Left leg is back. So again, kind of use this hand to push me forward on this. My other knee is off the mat. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world. Here we go. Don't forget to breathe. Pushing deeper into the stretch as we feel the muscle relax. There we go, we're going into butterfly stretch here. So we're gonna be bringing our feet together here, right here. I kind of grab around my toes, interlock my fingers, and then straighten my back as I pull my heels up. Feeling it stretch kind of in the groin here. There we go. Breathe. Ten seconds. Try to stretch a little more. Try to push those knees down to the ground. There we go. We're going to a piriformis stretch, left side. So what we're gonna do here, right leg is straight out, left leg crosses over. What I like to do is kind of take my arm and wrap it this way and pull my knee to my chest while I rotate. There we go. So we should be feeling it right in here. Pull that knee. You can kind of try to modify, try to pull your knee one way. A lot of people you might see go like this. That really doesn't do much for me, but you can try it. You can try rotating a little more while you do it. Wherever you can kind of adjust it to get the most out of it, that's what you should try. Here we go. For me, I just try to pull my knee up to my chest, and that stretches it out. But I'm also very inflexible, so what works for me might not work for you. We go switching sides. Piriformis, right side. There we go. Remember, when you feel it loosen up, try to pull deeper into that stretch. There's a little puppy behind us that wants to come play. Cute little pup. He wants to come over here so bad, hang out. Don't forget to breathe. Here we go. We're going into hurdler stretch. Left side. So what we're going to do here, left leg out, right leg comes back. Right here. And then leaning forward at the hips. Try to keep that lower back nice and straight. I know it doesn't really look like I'm stretching, but trust me, I am. Try to keep that back straight. Again, I mean, if I kind of wanted to bend my back, I could bend over and it actually looks like I'm stretching at that point, but it's not actually doing anything beneficial for me. There we go, switching sides. Left leg's coming back, right leg is out. Leaning forward. My right hamstring is beyond tight. I'm pretty sure I've strained it like a solid 10 times playing volleyball, chasing after ball, and then trying to like stop as you get it, pivot, and come back the other way when you kind of put all your weight forward. Kind of, sometimes my foot will slide and it just like strains my hamstring real bad. It's happened a lot. And now it's like permanently locked up. Trying to push deeper into it. There we go. We're gonna go into child's pose here. So what we're gonna do for this one, we're gonna drop back onto our heels right here. And then from here, we're gonna come out forward just like this. Try to sit in this position. You can probably drop down much further than me. If this is a little too tough, you could always just try to sit in a seated saddle position right here, and then as needed, kind of come out of it, let the knees and legs take a break, drop back down, sit into it. As you need a break, come back. You can also just do the same thing from here. Come up, take a break, come back down. Don't forget to breathe. Couple seconds. Here we go. We're gonna go hip flexor stretch, left side. So we're just gonna try to hang out in this one. So left leg is down, right knee is up, pushing forwards. Trying to sink our hips into that front heel. Here we go, feeling it stretch out. Make sure to try to keep your body, your upper body nice and straight. If you lean forward like this, that's just reducing the amount of stretch on the hip flexor. The more we stand up or sit up tall, the more stretch we're gonna get. Also, be sure, squeeze that glute right there. So you can be from here, not stretching, start to squeeze the glute, lock that in, and then push forward. And right now is stretching my hip flexor as much as if I were to loosen the glute and then just push forward right here. That's about the same amount of stretch. Here we go, right side. So left leg is forward, right leg is back. Remember to flex the glute first, and then drop down in. Don't forget to breathe. Stretched out. Big breath. We're gonna go into a Sumo Squat Sit to finish this thing off. So feet nice and wide, point the toes just a little bit. From here, we're gonna drop down and then try to hold this. This is extra fun since I just finished legs. I'm gonna kind of put my hands together, use my elbows to kind of force my knees apart. Trying to let the butt sink as much as we can. If you need to stand up, that's fine. Try to hold this position as long as you can. Don't worry, it's not easy for me either. But I'm gonna try to hold this the whole time. Breathe. Breathing makes it a little bit easier, a little more tolerable, I guess. Here we go. Oh, woo! That was a fun one. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. See you guys.